Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat. We're here, still chilling in the Alps. We got 2 of our 3 fields planted. We're gonna look at getting a 3rd field planted today. And I also want to get... The crow is having some issues. I also want to get started on working this area here and getting it set to do some placeables. I already chopped this tree down because I was testing something. I did get a mod recently that works with the chainsaw, and I think it's called the Lumberjack mod, if I remember correctly. It is available in the mod section of the game, so if you just go in there, click space, and type in Lumberjack, it should pop up for you. It is very nice that the game sets that up. But yeah, I want to get rid of these 4 trees, and I was considering getting rid of these ones, but I think they're far enough over where it won't be an issue. I'll just keep them. But I do want to try and use some of the space over here. So I'm going to keep this one big tree for now. But this one, that one, and that one do need to go. So the way the Lumberjack mod works is, 1, you can cut way lower on trees as far as I've seen. And you can straight up get rid of the stumps. You can also just get rid of all of these bits. So like if I go and, for example, chop off this, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can just do that. So it makes it so I don't have to worry about getting rid of all of these crazy branches and everything, which is honestly very nice. I didn't want to have to deal with that. But you just come up, and it's good for like your little offcuts if you do work with the bigger machines that cut to length. So that is pretty nice, but I'm not going to do that right now. I also don't know what mod is doing this, or if this is normally in and I just never saw it. But the red hand telling me I can't grab that. I don't ever remember seeing that. But this thing is very dirty. We do need placeable yards so that we can start cleaning everything. Once we do that, we'll be able to start doing some washing and all of that fanciness. But we're going to head on over to the other field over here. And by the way, I have installed the Straw Me mod. The video hasn't gone up yet. I've actually had a rather rough week, but I'm not going to get into it. And honestly, completely just forgot to upload that. Oh wow, that's swung a lot. So that is actually getting uploaded now as we speak, and it's taking a lot longer than normal, which is kind of annoying. But I haven't, in relation to that, I haven't seen your comments in relation to the Straw Me mod. We won't be using it today, but I have downloaded it and set it up just in case you guys do decide that you think it'd be nice to use. I am actually going to take a look. Do we have the pricing listed yet? Let's see. These are the normal. There we go. So as you can see, it is worth a little bit more. So this is corn, which I probably won't be doing. I'm just going to do that as silage. I think this one's canola and this one's soybean. So this is price per 1,000 liters, just like the other ones. And it is a better price, you know, to be straight up and honest. But it is, I think, still fairly balanced. Onions, I think, are a little OP. But that's from a greenhouse, and we're not going to be getting into that for a rather long time. But, what? Not what I wanted to do. Why? What do I want to put in here? Grass, wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans. Now let's do barley, because we are going to be doing some chickens hopefully very soon. And this field probably won't be ready by then. Until after we start doing the chickens, so we'll be able to harvest it and dump a bunch of barley in there, which I think will be nice. Why does it seem like I'm... Oh, because I bought the chainsaw. I was like, why do I have less money? But yeah, I am gonna do our usual little bit here with a bit of music, and I'm gonna start getting this done. We'll probably end up having a worker finish it, but I want to get started on it. So I think this is a good spot. We'll have a worker wrap up the rest of this. I noticed during that, well, I only had like 2 issues, but I do feel that I am doing a lot better with the whole driving that stuff around thing. You know, I've seen a big improvement since Felsburn, and I'm pretty happy about it. You know, I feel good with it. I feel good with it. Oh, I was just about to hop in and use this, but it looks like we're gonna have to go top some stuff up. And another thing I noticed, I don't know if I kept it in the time lapse, I did jump around a bit because I thought that thing was damaged, but it turns out my header on the combine is down a lot. So it's down to like 42%, so we're definitely gonna have to get that repaired before we use it on our own fields. Because if you have a header in disrepair, you lose a large amount of your crop. So your crop yield is lowered, which is pretty much not good. So we're gonna have to pay attention to that, and we'll end up getting it repaired before we harvest any of these fields. But for now, is this? Nope, that's lime. Okay. So as I was saying, we do need to get this repaired. Yoink. Not repaired, refilled. Ugh. Which will be, as I said, an easy task. But we're just gonna do. Actually, that guy will probably be easily done by the time we get back. I'm gonna cut the corner here because why not? But yeah, I felt really good seeding that field there, drilling it, and it was nice. I also gotta turn traffic back on. I forgot I turned it off. I only turn it off when I have the workers working over there because it causes a lot of issues when there's cars on the road and I have workers working on fields where they have to turn around in the roads. So I do turn it on and off, and sometimes I forget to turn it back on. Oh, you know what? I meant to stop here. Did they have a funny joke on the inside? I was about to say the same thing. I do look around. They have been hiding those little signs, which are pretty funny. I like them. Hey, as I've said in the past, simple man, simple things. So, whoops, I took out that yield sign. Luckily, these little fences here, don't have a hitbox or a collision box, technically. So we can easily drive through those all the time, and I'm very happy about that. But, while we are here, I need to look at a flatbed trailer. That's something I meant to look at earlier and completely forgot. Trailer. Oh, and for those who were asking, I got the Husqvarna chainsaw. I got the steel last time, so I thought, hey, I'll grab the Husqvarna this time. I think this one I can make a flatbed. And honestly, it's cheap enough where I'm just gonna do it, unless they have... Actually, you know what? What's this one? 8K? Actually, hold on. I think I can just turn this guy into one, can't I? I'll just have to remember to change it back for baling. Let's just get this guy out of the way real quick. Not really how you do it. Definitely not how you do it. See if I can. I was getting. Oh, because it's a. Yeah, it's a dolly or a lolly. I can't remember how they say it. I think I'd call it a dolly style trailer because it does the separate piece there. But let's see if that's in enough. Now we want to customize. Yes, and I want to turn it into. Can I turn it into? Well, I can do it like that. Technically. Oh, and I don't even have to pay for it? Word. Alright, we're going to keep that, because why not? Boom, and now I'll be able to throw those trees on here, which is the goal. Alright. We're just going to park this guy. Does he have another hookup on the back? He does. What style is this? Is this ball or a pin? It's a ball. Boo. Alright, so let me get this loaded up. We're going to get it back over to the field so that we can get some stuff going. And I'll see you guys once we're ready to do some fertilizing. Okay, guys, we're going to do two real quick things because I did just notice we're pushing pretty late in the day. It's almost about 8 p.m. right now. And I want to... Well, I just thought of something we could do. Oh, I didn't think I weeded this field, actually. Did I? Ooh. We might have to weed this overnight. I'll probably end up doing... I'll do that. You know what? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But we do have to get... actually, let me double check. Are we fertilizing right now? Let's check the map. It is. Okay. It is taking the fertilizer, so we'll be good there. Boom. But I just want to do this edge real quick, and then I'm going to have a worker get started on this because I have to fertilize the other field so that at least gets the one layer of fertilizer on it. We are running crop growth on slow right now, but there is a chance that brain just stopped working. There is a chance it could grow a lot overnight. You know, we will be skipping a lot of hours, so I want to get the two fields fertilized and get this one weeded at least. The other one has been weeded already, I'm pretty sure, but this one's gonna need it, so I'm actually gonna throw a quick worker on here. Oh, actually, we gotta get to the other end of the spread. There we go. I keep forgetting these things stop when you leave. So let's get this guy topped off. And then that'll be for... We'll do this on the other field. And I only grabbed, I think, 6 of these. Just to give me enough. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah. Just to give me enough to get through. And I want to use the liquid fertilizer to get some of that stuff done. But we're going to hold off on trees for a minute. Because the trees are going to end up coming down. Because what I'm hoping is if it does grow enough overnight, we can get part of the long field harvested just on the corner there. So that way we can get started dropping the placeables, which I think will be very good. I am very much looking forward to that. And we're going to be able to do that. So to get that done, though, we are going to do a real quick time lapse. And it is night, so I apologize. It may not look the best. I will try and brighten it up and play around with it just to make it a bit easier for you guys to see. But let me get this quick time lapse done, and then we will take a look at things and see if there is anything else we have to do before we sleep. We're very close to done. So another thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to finish up this task here. I'm going to hire a worker to do the other field overnight, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. During that time, I'm going to see what we have for time for the rest of the episode, and that'll actually decide what we're going to do. As I said, I would love to get the placeables done, but I don't know if we're going to have time today. So as I said, I'm going to continue on with this and finish it up, get a worker to do the other one, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We're back here. with a few things. So, one, I have to finish... Whoop. Hold on. Drove right past my weight. I have to finish fertilizing one of the fields because it was the chunk that had the weird growth while we were planting. And, well, yeah, it didn't get fertilized. Well, it got fertilized at a weird part on its first growth stage, so I couldn't fertilize it with the rest of the field. So we're gonna have to top that off. 2, we're still waiting on this field over here to finish growing. So we're gonna have to do that. And 3, I messed up. I drove that cart across the field. Yeah. So we did lose a little bit of croppage, but I think it'll be fine. We're not gonna do too bad money-wise. I did off camera drive my combine over and repair it. Drove over there to fill this guy up. There is still a bit over there for this to pick up. But let's make sure that this is lined up quickly. But yeah, you can see where I drove across. It's kind of a bummer, but all over here, this is in... I think this can get fertilized again. We're not going to do it now, but we will do it later. This one here. And I'll just do this part real quick. And then we're going to top off that other piece there. But yeah, we will, obviously, since we can't harvest right now, we won't be doing the placeables today. But in the next episode, we will definitely end up doing the placeables so that we can really kind of get our farm going, finally. You know, it'll be nice to have. Just over here fertilizing the street, ignore me. Yoink. They just come out, they're trying to drive down the street. And there's fertilizer in the road. But no, sorry, getting distracted by my brain being my brain. And... yoink. I can line this up right along. Whoop. Right along here. And then, yeah, as I was saying, once we get the placeables, we'll be able to start cleaning up our vehicles. We'll have places to park everything. We'll have a house to sleep in, so we're not just, you know, sleeping in our tractors or combines, whatever's nearest when it's sleep time. We might have to go over a little bit, but this should get us through. But yeah, as I was saying, that is the plan for the next episode. I'll probably hang out and wait for that to finish growing, and then you'll see, I was just pointing with my finger, that doesn't really work. You'll see that little driveway entrance there. I'm going to use that as the entrance to the placeables yard. So we'll do a little bit off the side of that. We'll remove the field, and we're going to put up a hedge. I did, by the way, I was trying to do the Place Anywhere mod, which is a mod I've heard of, but I thought it was available through the mod set here, but I didn't see it. Okay, that one's all good. So actually, if you do have the Global Companies mod, nope, it is the Crouch G, you'll get this menu here. It's left control and G, and you get these settings here. Well, actually, I don't even need that, and I don't even really need that. But I use show object info, which is something I've already used, and I have activate extended placeable. So what activate extended placeable allows you to do is, let's get in here because I can show you really quick, is if you remember, we couldn't place this last time. Obviously, we can't place it on our vehicle, but if we go over here, you'll remember we couldn't place it here, but now we can literally place it right up against this tree. You know, once we get into the tree, even when we're into the tree, we can still place it. So this allows you to place objects on objects in a lot of places too. So we will have to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we'll be able to get a nice hedgerow in. Probably, now let's rotate it. I'm probably going to start the hedgerow. Wow, we are actually going to lose a lot of this field to do this. But I want a nice big placeables yard. So we're probably going to do it just about here. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right up on it. So, like right here. Then I did pick up a couple fences and gates. So we do have a lot of decorative options, which I think will be fun. And they're not overly expensive, but once you do get to the point of placing a lot of them, it could get expensive. So yeah, 200 a piece. This is going to take up just a few. But as I said, that is all plans for the next episode. I want to thank you guys for stopping in and watching this one here. We did get a good amount done, which I'm very happy about. We got everything weeded, everything, the last field planted, and the top coat of the 2 coats of fertilizer on 2 of the 3 fields. So we'll end up topping off 21, which will be real nice, and that'll be set to go. And then we will get started on doing all of our placeables in here. And I have a lot of fun placeables, as I said. So again, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.